Good morning, Greer family. Today is Friday. It is pajama day. It's the last day of our virtual spirit week, and it has been so much fun to see all of you participating. From the pictures that you guys are putting in the comments and the pictures that you're sending us, it has really put a huge smile on our face because we miss you so much, and we're so glad to see you guys happy and participating at home. So make sure today, if you're in your pajamas, which you probably are, I know most of us are too, go ahead and take a picture and post it in the comments from earlier this morning and show off your pajamas. So today I'm in my favorite unicorn pajamas, and I'm actually sitting in my daughter's room. I've got her unicorn pillow here, and we are ready to read our story. And today's story is La Princesa and the Pea. How many of you have heard of The Princess and the Pea? Yes, this is just like that story. So it's based on that story, but one of the things I love about it is that it's a bilingual book. So it has some Spanish that's added into the story. So today we're going to do a little language learning. We're going to have fun, not only learning to speak some Spanish words, but we're going to discover this princess and the pea. And here's a bed with 20 mattresses on top. I'm wondering what's going to happen. So looking at the back, it says the queen has a trick up her sleeve, but El Príncipe, the prince, just might have one of his own. So we're going to see what happens. And I thought this was a perfect book to celebrate Pajama Day because it's all about the princess, the pea, and the bed. All right, so the author is Susan Middleton Elya. It's illustrated by Juana Martinez Neal. And what's nice about bilingual books is that you don't have to know the language in order to read the story. And so here, the author has put in a glossary in the front. And this glossary tells us the Spanish words and then how to pronounce them and what they mean in English. And so some of the ones that we might want to make sure that we know for sure is La Princesa. That one sounds a lot like English. It's a cognate. It sounds a lot like English. And La Princesa is the princess. So we have La Princesa, we have El Príncipe, which is the prince, we have La Reina, which is the queen, we have El Guisante, which is the pea, and La Cama is the bed. And so we're gonna go through and get to learn a little Spanish. So practice along with me, okay? All right, here we go. There once was a prince who wanted a wife, but not any niña would do in his life. Niña means girl. His madre was picky, she hoped for perfection. The prince was so lonely in need of affection. What do you think, madre? Madre is mother. But here came a maiden en route to her castle. I hope I can stay here if it's not a hassle. She winked at the prince, who fell for her fast. No matter what mom does, I'll marry this lass. The prince said, come in, but his mother, La Reina, decided to test her. Would this girl be buena? Would she be good? Mama sneaked away to the royal jardin and found a small pea that was fit for a queen. What do you think jardin is? So she snuck away there and she found a small pea, and I'm looking at the pictures because the pictures help us understand stories. And there's a lot of plants, a lot of animals. And when I look at this word jardin, it's a little bit like garden. And you're right, it is garden. So she snuck away to the royal garden. She found a small pea that was fit for a queen. She guarded the pea pod and took to the stair. If this girl is worthy, she'll feel that it's there. So look at this. She placed El Guisante, the pea, in the bed for their guest. She yelled, 20 mattresses, lofty request. 20 is the number 20. She wanted 20 mattresses, and she hid the pea at the very bottom. And she was thinking, if the princess feels that pea, then I'll know that she's a true princess. The queen settled in with her box of bombones, those are candies, while lots of strong workers came in with calzones. Uno was suave, dos was pequeño, tres was muy grande, cuatro un sueño. So these are all of the mattresses that they brought in. And they were talking about how one was smooth, one was small, one was very big, one was very comfortable. Several were pinstripes, some made of fleece. Others were dotted or checkered or gris. Gris is gray. Can you see the gray ones that they're bringing in? The queen ate her treats. The bed was stacked high. And right when they finished, La Niña came by. The girl came by. Here is your cama. Do you remember what cama meant? Your bed. A place you can sleep. Thanks, said the girl. I won't even count sheep. Sometimes people count sheep to fall asleep, but she's thinking, I don't even need to do that. Meanwhile, El Príncipe practiced I do's. He knew that this maiden was the one he should choose. I like her, Mama, he said with a lilt. We'll see, said the queen as she fluffed up his quilt. The girl stretched her brazos. What do you think those are? Her arms. And yawned with her boca. What's boca? Her mouth. But the bed felt so lumpy, like there was a roca. Like a rock was inside there. The little guisante was 20 times deep. Could it be the reason the girl got no sleep? So look at that. There's El Guisante. There's the little pea. And she could actually feel it. She trudged down to breakfast, her ojos so droopy. Kind of like Mrs. Gregory's ojos lately. And how was your slumber? La Reina was snoopy. Great, said the girl, if you like hard and lumpy. Oh, pobrecita. Poor thing, the prince said. You're grumpy. Their guest brightened up as she noticed the lad. Really, she murmured. It wasn't that bad. Ay, thought La Reina. How'd she detect it? Is she a real princess? I think I suspect it. She signaled her son that the girl passed the test. Drat, she had managed to stave off the rest. No other girls had passed that test until the princess. The prince soon proposed with a golden anillo. Anillo is a ring. They married that week in the royal castillo. What do you think the royal castillo is? It looks a little bit like the word castle. It's because it is a castle. The queen kept her promise and threw a big boda, a big wedding. The bride wore a wedding gown, stylish, de moda. Acepto, acepto, they both said I do, and still to this day the queen has no clue. The prince had put pitchforks and stones in la cama to help his true love pass the test of Queen Mama. So did she really feel the pea? No, she didn't. What did she feel? She felt these pitchforks, look at this, and all of these rocks that he put in the mattress. That's what she felt. But he played a trick on his mom, just so he could marry the person he loved. The prince and his bride had hijos galore. Look at all these hijos. What do you think hijos are? Kids, lots of kids. One for each mattress, and then had no more. So how many kids did they have? Do you remember? There were 20 mattresses. How many was that? 20. They had 20 kids. And that is the end. Did you love this story? I love this story. It's one of my favorites. And did you get to practice a little bit of Spanish too? Yes. Make sure you check out our YouTube channel because we have actually uploaded a whole playlist with all kinds of language that you can learn. Different things from Spanish to French to German to Farsi to Arabic to Russian to Ukrainian, all kinds of stuff. So check it out, learn some new words, have fun, and we will talk with you soon. Enjoy your day today in your pajamas. Bye.